So welcome to Majesty's House of Music. Now I was demonstrating something on the key of C sharp. I'm going to call this the 251 movements, okay? Because I'm trying to show you a 7-3-6 movement to a 5-1-4 to a 3-6-2, then to a 5-1. Yeah, looks something like that. So this one is a 251 movement lesson. So I'm just going to teach you how to embellish some of your 251 movements on the key of C sharp. So this is what happens. I started with a 7-3-6. So for those who normally play the normal voicings, this is how your 7-3-6 looks like. It looks something like, I tried to start with some normal voicings. It looks something like that. It's a 2/7. Okay, so that's C, D sharp on your left hand, then A sharp, D sharp, and F sharp. Okay, I'm going to be teaching like this because the track I have put for practice has a bass line, so you don't need to be playing the bass line yourself. Okay, so you have something like that: C sharp and C and D sharp, then you have A sharp, D sharp, and F sharp. So that's 7. Then you have your 3. It normally looks like something like this. F, then you have A, C sharp, D sharp, and G sharp. Okay, then you have your 6. That's A sharp and F. Then you have G sharp, C, C sharp, and F. Okay, normally for those who want to go to the 2, you just drop the G to the G sharp to the G. So that's the normal voicing most times. So you have D sharp, then you have G, C sharp, C, C sharp, and F. Okay, G, C, C sharp, and F. Okay, then to the 5. So that's G sharp on your left hand, then you have F sharp, A sharp, B, and D sharp. Okay, then to go to the 3, same thing, just drop the F sharp to the F to go back to the 1. So you have C sharp, then F, A sharp, B, and D sharp. Okay, so 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, 4. And this is how your 4 looks like. So you have F sharp and C sharp, then you have F, G sharp, A sharp, and C sharp. Okay, so so that's pretty much the 251 movement. How we know it, that's how you are taught. I remember learning this for the first time a few years ago. Then that's what we are taught, most of us. So I'm now going to show you some little bit of embellishments that you can add. So in the first and second cycle, I was just playing the normal thing. Okay, the 7, the 3, the 6, then the 2, 5, 1, 4, then 3, 6, 2, and then 5, 1. So I was just playing the normal cycle, the 7, 3, 6, the 2, 5, 1, 4. Okay, so there are many formulas you can use. So let me start with the first one. The first one is something that I use a lot. I like to call it the drop formula. So you have something like this. So you have your 7, then you have your 3, you have your 6. Okay, so when you are playing you are 7, you have something, so you don't have to play your 7, just go straight to the 3. But so you have something like that. Okay, so for those who will voice it higher, it looks something like this. Okay, okay, something like that. So that's your 7. That becomes your 7. 7, okay. It's like also playing this voice. Okay, so that becomes your 7. Okay, so you have F, C, and D sharp. Then you have G, A sharp, D, and F. So that becomes your 7. Okay. Then your 3 is going to be a drop. So you have something like you drop the G to the F sharp, then drop the A sharp to the A. The rest remain. Okay. So you have 7, 3 to the 6. Okay. So that's your 7. Okay. Your 7 to your 3 and to your 6. So I'm playing my 6 with something like major 7 add 9 chord on my right hand. So you have C, C sharp, D sharp, F, and G sharp. Okay, something like that. Then on my left hand I have A sharp and G sharp. Okay, so you have your 7. Okay, if you don't want to voice it using the F, just do this. Okay, so then that's your 3. Then your 6. Okay, or just 7, 3, and 6. Okay, so 7, 3, 6. Then you have 5, 1, 4. Okay, so this was the one we did earlier. Now I'm going to be playing it in this format, so I have something like these. So 5, 5. So that becomes 5, 5. So I have F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B on my left hand. Then I have D sharp, F sharp, A sharp, and C sharp on my right hand. Okay, so that becomes my 5. Okay, 5, 5. And like I said, use the drop formula. So drop the D sharp to the D, drop the F sharp to the F. Okay, so then the 1, if you want to play the bass line. If you don't want to play the bass line, just stick to what you know. Okay, okay, let's just play the bass line anyway. So you have C sharp and B on your left hand. Then on your right hand you have D, F, A sharp, and C. So you have your 5, then your 1, then your 4. So you have F sharp, G sharp, A sharp. Then you have on your right hand C sharp, F, and G sharp. Okay, so you have 5 this way. And for those who maybe can play the extension, you could play it this way as well. So on your left hand you have G sharp, F sharp, and B. Okay, then you have D sharp, F sharp, A sharp, and C sharp. Then 5 to the 1. It's just a drop. Drop the D sharp to the D, drop the F sharp to the F. Then to the 4. Okay, so that was pretty simple. That was 5, 1, 4. Then you have your 3, 6, 2. Okay, so there are two options. For the 3, you could play it this way, or so you have that. So you have F, then you have D sharp, then you have G sharp, then you have C, D sharp, G, and A sharp. Okay. Then for you to go to the 6, just do the drops again. Drop the C to the B, drop the D sharp to the D, then play your bass line. Okay. So the 3 to the 6, A sharp, G sharp, then you have B, D, G, and A sharp. Okay. Then that takes you to the 2. You have D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, then you have C sharp, F, and G sharp. Okay. Or you could decide to play the major 2. So you have D sharp, G, and A sharp, then you have C sharp, F, and A sharp. Okay. So you have your 3 to the 6 to the 2, or to the major 2, something of that sort. Okay, so okay, if you cannot play this extension, like I said, just opt playing that on your left hand. So you have F, G sharp, and A sharp. Okay, and just do the drops, then to the 2, or to the 2F major. So that was the 3-6-2. Then now to the last one, which is the 2-5-1. This is how you voice your 2. It looks something like. So for those who cannot play this extension, so you have D sharp, C sharp, and F sharp on your left hand. But if you cannot play the extension, just play the D sharp and F sharp. Okay, here. And then on your right hand you have A sharp, C sharp, F, and G sharp. That's the 5. Then that's the 2, I mean. If you want to play the 5, play the drops again. A sharp to A, C sharp to C. Or play the bass line if you want to. So that's G sharp and F sharp. Then on your right hand you have A, C, F, and G sharp. Okay. And that takes you to the 1, which I'm playing C sharp, F, and G sharp on my left hand, and C, F, and G sharp on my right hand. So the 2 to the 5 to the 1. Okay, so that's the 2-5-1 formula using the drop. What do you drop? You drop your first 2 notes on your right hand. Okay, your lower notes, your 2 lower notes on your right hand. So you have 7, 3, 6. So you have 7. You have something like 7, 3, 6. Okay, something of that sort. So these things are very simple. Then you have 5-1-4. 5-1-4 looks like this. 5, 1, 4. Then you have 3, 3, 6, 2. Then you have 2 and 5 and 1. So you have new chords for those movements. Very simple. I was teaching the 2-5-1 using the drop formula. I like to call it the drop formula. It makes your work very simple. So instead of you playing all the time, okay, instead of playing that all the time, what do? You play these, okay, the 7, the 3 to the 6, okay, instead of. Then the next one was the 5-1-4. Instead of you playing the 5-1-4 like that, or you play something like these. Okay, 5 to the 4. Then instead of you playing the 3 to the 2 all the time, the 3 now looks something like these 3 6 2. Then the last one is the 2 5, the 2 5 1. The 2 5 1 now looks something like these 2 5 1. Okay, so that will be pretty much it for this lesson. I know those chords are not very simple. You have to take time to internalize them very well. So the 7 3 6, the 5 1 4, the 3 6 2, and finally the 2 5 1. So you have a practice track there. Once you've practiced the old and the new, then you can use that practice track to gauge your speed. But that will be pretty much it for this lesson. It's the 2 5 1 using the drop theory. I don't know if there is anything like that exists, but that's what I like to call it. It's the 2 5 1 using the drop theory. Drop your lower notes on your right hand, the first 2 lower notes on your right hand. So you just drop them, then that takes you to the 5. If you're on the 2, it takes you to the 5. If you're on the 5, it takes you to the 1. So that's pretty simple. And now all this content is covered in some C# courses we have. We have an intermediate one and an advanced one. So I'll put the links below, so make sure you check them out. There is a lot to learn in those courses. Make sure you check them out. So this is pretty much a free lesson. It's just part of what is in the course. So if you want to learn more on augmented, diminished, you want to learn some of these crazy movements that you hear people do, you could consider getting one or both of the 2 courses. So that will be it for this lesson. I'll see you in the next one.
So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Now, there are just a few things I'd like you to do to help us spread this word and support us. The first thing is to go ahead and hit the like button below this video. Just go ahead and hit the like button. And the second thing you can do is to share this video on our social media platforms, on Facebook, on Twitter. Just go ahead and hit the share button so that will help us to spread this message so that more people can get access to these lessons. And the third thing is that if you have been watching my lessons and you're not subscribed to my channel, please just go right ahead right now. Log into Google with your Gmail, okay? With your Gmail, your email address, log into YouTube, and then hit the subscribe button so that you'll always be notified when I release new classes. And then the last thing you can do is to visit our website, MAJESTY'S then click on the piano video courses, and you'll see a list of several longer detailed courses where I go much deeper into these concepts. Okay, so if you visit our website, you can order those courses there online if you have a PayPal account. If you don't have a PayPal account, you can just send me an email or a WhatsApp message, and then we can communicate on how you can order the courses and how I'll deliver them to you as downloadable files. I'll simply send to you a link and you can download the course that you are interested in. So thank you for following this channel, and God bless you. See you in the next class.